Hey guys, guess what guys? I'm turning 26 in 2 days. Christ, I feel so old. Like I feel like I'm turning 80 and I don't know why. Sometimes I just wish I could remain 6, and wake up in the morning. My mom gives me breakfast, she gives me lunch, she gives me dinner, and then she still gives me money to buy myself biscuits when I go out or when I'm hungry. But then life happens, I have to grow up. And right now, I feel like I'm turning 80, like 26 is actually so old, guys. And that's why I'll be doing this video. I'll be sharing with you guys 26 things I wish I could just sit my younger self down, and talk to her about. And I saw this tag on a YouTuber's page. I follow this YouTuber. I can't really remember her name right now, but I really thought that it was a good idea, to just sit back, relax and reminisce on the things that you've been through in your life, and just share some of the things you wish you knew how to do better. It's nothing serious. It doesn't make me any smarter than I am right now, but I just felt like there was a need for me to share it. So yeah, I will be doing that in this video. So if you're interested in this video, then definitely keep watching. The first thing I wish I could tell my younger self is never to believe everything you're told, because not everything you're actually told is true. And if you're going to be honest with yourself, you know that that's the truth. Not everything, whether it's your parents are telling you or your friends or whatnot, not everything you hear is true. So there's really no need to believe every single thing. Self-discipline is the key to success, and that's what makes the difference between you and the rest of the world. Like, you don't have to wait for people to tell you what to do before you do it. Guys, if you know what to do, just do it. Like, at the end of the day, if nobody gives you accolade, you collect your accolade by yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes your parents might be really tough on you. You might actually feel like your parents are so wicked, but the truth is they are doing it because of you. They love you. That's the way they know how to express their love. So you have to love them regardless. They don't hate you or anything. It's just the way they're used to doing it. It's just the way they were brought up, so you have to deal with it and, kind of understand where they're coming from. You need to actually choose your friends wisely, because they really play a huge role in the kind of person you become, so it's very, very important that you choose. Not everybody that comes your way is your friend, okay? So you have to be really careful the people you call your friends. Quick takes me to the next point, and that would be the fact that you need to build friendships that actually matter. I know it's similar to the previous one, but it's different. You have to actually build friendships that matter, and this may actually take a while, but you need to be patient about it. The best friends, the good friends, the positive friends, they would come, but you really just need to be patient for that to happen, okay? I know I've had terrible friends in the past, because I just felt everybody was my friend. But then at the end of the day, I realized that not everybody that poses to be a friend is actually a friend. If you take out the R from friend, it's fiend. And if you check out what that word means, it's actually an enemy, so you don't want that, all right? Never go hard on yourself when you fail, because that's a part of life. I learned to accept the fact that failing is actually a part of life. I really hate failing, so I would rather not try out something because I'm just too scared to fail. But I've come to understand that failing is actually a part of life. Like, you fail, you pick yourself up, and then you move on. That's the only way you can actually get better, because the mistakes you made yesterday, you probably wouldn't repeat the same mistakes today. So it's actually a part of life, so you really don't have to go hard on yourself. The word no, no, as short as it is a complete sentence. So people should learn to accept the word no for a response. Like, not everybody deserves an explanation. I just might not have the strength to explain anything to anybody, so you have to deal with the word no. Winning an argument means jack shit to people. Like, people will always believe what they want to believe, so I really don't see the need to try and convince people, or try and make them see reasons, or try to see things the way I see them, because at the end of the day, every man believes in what he believes, okay? So don't stress, okay? Don't stress. There's no point. Life is too short, okay? That's another thing. Just yesterday I was 7 years old, and in 2 days I'll be turning 26. Like, how did that even happen? How in God's name did I even turn from 7 to 26? Like, it's crazy. It means that life is actually too short, so you need to just relax, have fun, which takes me to my next point, and that will be meeting new people, trying out new things. Like, don't do the same thing over and over again. It becomes really boring. Time is money, okay? That's another thing, and you need to respect it. So if you're going to be 5 minutes late for a meeting, you have to actually call them at least 30 minutes before time, to let them know that you'll be late. You just really need to respect time, and it makes you stand out in the midst of a crowd. There are usually two sides to a story, so you really need to listen to both sides before you make your judgment. Don't listen to one side and then just conclude. You need to hear both sides to understand the actual truth. I wish I could tell my younger self this, really, because sometimes I judge people, based off of what I've heard about them, and that's really not cool. It's important to choose your mentors wisely because they play a huge role in your life. So you need to be careful the people you actually call your mentors. All right, not everything that looks nice is actually nice. You need to understand that. Okay, take for instance my hair. I know that my hair looks really nice, but it's not real. It's not my hair. It's just a weave. Okay, so the fact that things glitter doesn't mean that they are gold. There's always a lesson to be learned from every difficult situation. You just need to find it. There's definitely a lesson to be learned. It's not okay to always be the smartest in the room. In fact, as the saying goes, if you're the smartest in the room, then you're definitely in the wrong room. You need to always look for places where you'll be challenged. So don't be too comfortable in a place where you know everything. Try, to challenge yourself to do better things, or to learn new things. Never wish to be like others. You should only wish to become a better version of yourself, all right? You have potentials. Work on them, all right? Pursue your passion, right? So if you know how to sing, please sing, but just make sure you don't sound like a frog. If you like to cook, please do, but just make sure that anybody that eats your food doesn't end up in the toilet, all right? If you like to wear makeup, of course, go ahead, but don't come out looking like a masquerade. I'm just saying. The next one would be to always smile at people. Your smile might just make the next person feel good about themselves. Don't be too quick to frown your face or to squeeze your face, because at the end of the day, you're just going to have wrinkles all over your face, and that's not healthy. Next thing would be to never stop reading. Keep reading. Read good books. Read motivational books. I mean, I don't read motivational books, but read good books. I read a lot of books, all right? Maybe not motivational. So whatever rocks your boat, go for it. But just make sure to keep reading. Your body is a temple that should be treasured. So make sure nobody violates you. Nobody at all. Make sure to always write every idea that comes to your mind. You just might not remember them again. I mean, I know when I was still in uni, I had this story idea. I actually wanted to write a playlet, but the idea came to my head and I didn't have a pen and a paper. I just felt like, okay, you know what, when I get to my room, I'm going to write it down. But guess what, guys? Till tomorrow, I can't even remember the storyline. Like, it's that bad. So you really, really need to go around with a pen and a notepad, so that when something just comes to your mind, you could just jot them down. Or these days our phones are actually there, so you could just open your notes on your phone and then just type out whatever it is that comes to your mind. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, all right? You need to just work harder to get better. That's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These are actually the things I wish I could sit my younger self down and just be like, Betha, do this and do that. But it's too late. I'm turning 26 already, so these are things that I have come to know for sure, and I just feel like this might actually help somebody. This might help you or your younger siblings, or just whoever. So feel free to share this video, and please feel free to send me birthday messages on Thursday. You could send them here on YouTube. I will definitely read them and try to respond to all of you. And you could also send me messages on Instagram. You could slide into my DM, all right? You're allowed for Thursday. Yeah, slide into my DM and send me birthday messages. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.